So it reminds me of this story. Story about this angry man. This young kid is really angry. And he's always angry. And his father says to him, you know what you should do? But every time you get angry, go to outside, get a nail, and whack a nail into the tree. Okay. So first day, 20 nails whacked into the tree. Second day, 15. By the end of the month, he's only knocked in one nail. And he goes up to his dad and says, you know what? I've got no more anger. I'm just not angry anymore. And so his dad says, okay, now what you do, for every day that you're not angry, go and pull out the nail from the tree. The nail you put in. So he goes there every day. Day 1, day 2. 40 days go by approximately, or 50 days, you know how many nails are there. And he says to his dad, you know what? All the nails have been taken out. And he goes, congratulations, son, you are anger-free. But let me show you something. He takes him back to the tree, and he says, look at that tree. The tree has holes in it. Because your anger, no matter how much you repent and take it back, will always leave scars in people's hearts. Now, I could take that story, and I could make a 2-day program from it. What did you learn from that? What can we learn? The nails are words, possibly. The nails could be actions. The realization that I'm an angry person. The realization that, oh my God, I can take my anger and take it out and throw it away. The realization I can be patient. The realization I should listen to my father. There's a million realizations in that one little story. Another story. So one day, this poor family, the father bought some gift wrapping. He bought some gift wrapping, and the little kid took the gift wrapping and wrapped this box up. The father went crazy because they had no money and he was going to sell the gift wrapping. So she wrapped up a box and went up to the father and said, I had a little gift for you. When he opened the box was empty. So the father went nuts. You wasted your money. And she goes, no, the box has a gift in it. He goes, there's nothing in there. She goes, all my invisible kisses and my love is in that box. And the father breaks down and starts crying. A few years later, the kid dies. The father has the box next to his table. And every day he opens the box and he feels the love of the child coming in through the box because this box is full of invisible kisses. End of story. Powerful, meaningful, 2-day program like that. Just on that alone. That's the power of a story. In fact, I thought this morning, when I got up this morning, I thought, what if I make a new program? And maybe someone can steal this if you want. I have no problem. It's a really good idea. What if I made a program about parables? What if I made a program about short stories? Well, I could do a 2-day program, and all I did was tell stories like this, where the guy was tapping the nails in and pulling it out. What did you learn from it? Da 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 da. And then you did with the box. I've got loads of stories, like hundreds of them. And we could take people through a 3-day journey of story after story after story after story with breakthrough exercises. Oh my God, it'd be brilliant. It'd be such a great hit. So you could do a love program on relationships and make all the stories about relationships. You could do an anger program and do all the stories about anger. And if you just did that alone, you got a blockbuster program. You could do a 3-month program where you could do a 3-day program and have follow-up where people start writing their own stories. I always give wise men story. You've heard the wise man story about the bird in the hand. Anyone heard of that? Yeah? So I'll tell you again. So there's two little kids in the village, and there's no wise man lives on top of a hill. And they said, one day we're going to fool the wise man. And they thought of the perfect plan. They're going to go to the wise man and say, wise man, wise man, wise man, we have a bird in our hand. Is it dead or alive? So they put the bird behind, and if the wise man says it's alive, they'll crush the bird and the bird will die. If the wise man says it's dead, they'll open the hand and the bird will fly away. So they go to the wise man and say, wise man, wise man, wise man, we have a bird in our hand. Is it dead or alive? And the wise man says, it's all in your own hands. 2-day program, 3-month program, done. You could be the wise man, you could be the decision maker, you could be the 2 kids, you could be the bird. You see what I'm saying? It has to be simple. It has to be fun. It has to be exciting. If it's not, your program will fail. Information does not sell. People do not want information. They want experience. They want to feel the emotion. That's why Chicken Soup for the Soul is the highest selling book of all time. Because it's full of stories.